mean, there's some comments.
2K22.
6-foot trash talker exposed. Are you? Dude was straight trash, bro.
Yeah, but they're not talking about how you hit that nasty step back. Wait, that's where you want to go? I mean, after all this, that's what you pick?
What's wrong?
God, I can't believe this, man.
Believe what?
That I got you.
Hey, bro.
What, like you didn't deserve that?
That's fair, man. That's fair.
Nah, but for real, man, I mean, congratulations, MP. This is big.
Hey, look, I appreciate that, Rick, really.
I mean, I personally have never gotten offer letters from 10 different top programs, but I mean, I bet it's a difficult decision.
You got no idea, bro.
All right, so look, I'm going to send them their paperwork and get everything rolling. In the meantime, you go work on your game, all right?
Yeah.
I do not need you embarrassing us at the next level.
Hey, look, you know what I do, bro. This is what I do, man.
Yeah, man. I'll see you later, bro.
Hey, all right, Rick. I'll see you, bro.
After a rocky start to the season that had many doubts.
Long trip home if we don't
Exactly.
Hey, yo, it's back.
First of all, congratulations!
And here we are, folks. Welcome. The college championship journey begins here. And with my colleagues, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt, and we're looking forward to bringing you this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Syracuse Orange as they play against the UConn Huskies.
Well, I'm sure that UConn will depend big time on MP today. If they're going to go deep in the tournament, he's going to be the one to lead them there.
And, Greg, what do you make of Syracuse's play?
A lot of their strength comes from their ability to create offense from their defense. Lazy passes or careless ball handling will get torn to shreds by stars like Tayshaun Knox. When you play this team, you need to be sharp with your offensive sets.
Both teams ready to start what they hope will be a long run through the tournament.
And looking here at the second-year player, Tayshaun Knox, his length is what sets him apart, makes him a very tough defender to score on.
Outside Macy. Back to Scott. Pass to Macy. MP with it. 12 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And with Knox, he can guard almost every position. Great instincts and fundamentals.
You love to have him involved in guarding the pick and roll. He can switch to any assignment. He's got great versatility defensively. Very fluid player that is the backbone of this defense.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Macy. And the ball out of play. The Orange will have it.
Greg, as you know, there's nothing quite like the atmosphere of the tournament. I mean, it's special. It's electric. It's really unlike any other sporting event, in my opinion.
And you can feel all the eyes around the world on you. This is where legends are made and legacies are built. The winner-go-home feeling of every game cannot be replicated.
Now here's Macy. It's up and it's off the mark. One up, one not down. The open shot by Miller.
Boy, Knox using his length that time, beating the defense to the rebound so he can send it right back.
And it's the Huskies with the ball. 7-point differential. Outside Macy. Back to Scott. Pass to Webb. Scott. Here's MP. Defended by Knox. Outside Casey, here's Scott. Clock at 6. Here's Webb. The Huskies with another miss.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Wolf. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass.
Now a timeout called by UConn.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
He's the lineup for UConn, Jeffrey Thompson, Chris Rowe.
Why would you do that? If you didn't know what the fuck you was doing, why would you do that? That makes sense to you?
Now keep singing. Yeah, I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on.
Okay,
Perfect.
Joe.
Give them a clue, bare feet in the street. No, it isn't the shoes. Try stop me, they like me. I found them keys and drop freeze. I'm just a young man. Keep trying to search like I'm jump man. I don't really care about who would pick. They wanna see me not shooting it. Black Panther and Lois Way Pumas. See me in the court like okay boomers. Now keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. Now keep singing.
Cameras on us like Cassian. Click. Let them run up there and have the hand. Holes in the game with the ball and sand. They feel the mood in the street. They see they move when I speak. They see when I do it my peak. Dream team, I do it in my sleep. Whoa. Back to reality, back to the ball. Mama mentality, need me to score. Just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Y'all miss a shot, you don't take. Y'all be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the yard. 80,000 years beyond the paint.
Now keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. Now keep singing.
Y'all miss a shot, you don't take. Y'all miss a shot, you don't take. Y'all miss a shot, you don't take.
So let me shoot that.
I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it tough. That's love.
That's right.
That's love.
That's right. My place, my home, my veins, ice cold.
I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it tough.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold. I've been doing what I want. They been doing what they told. Push it.
Now keep singing. It tough. That's love. 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 I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it rough.
They're here. They're here.
Is it way too soon for me to say that we're here? LeBron brought worth to a city rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent gotta speak in ways they can't tell you, but instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my dog on the rise and my soul on the side.
Don't chase in dollars. Let the money chase you instead.
They're here.
Yeah, had to recognize that we ain't get hit by coincidence. Mastermind of sentences, master prime of reminiscent legends. What your mission is, pass it down, my Benjamin Flash it. Metaphor for what you do with what you giving us. Mass incarceration on the minds of those who listening. Gotta be strategic how I pen the pen on paper, pen to tell on every donkey that try coming for my action. Miscommunication leads to misconceptions of my passion. Passionate, effort towards can for folk, show me the lack in it. I had to learn to ration it, protect the feelings of the folk that wouldn't do for mine to back when it's the pacifist. Must pacifist sometimes to bring a balance back and back we go to acting. Folk be fake mad, folk be fake rich, folk be fake woke, folk be fake lit.
Got my dough on the rise and my soul on the side. Don't go chasing dollars. Let the money chase you instead. Patience how you bake the bread.
They're here.
Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars.
Jody on the run. Rook on the. Rook on the.
Start your career.
I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keeps. See now I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. See now I'm off of. Boy elite, see my pride.
You had to see one good man.
Hold up real quick.
You had to stick with when you came in. You ain't had no blunt. Like us.
But who I they the judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keeps. See now I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. See now I'm off of. Boy elite, see my pride, but peace. Some minutes to police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of.
Don't let him shoot. Box out.
Give me that.
Get up, boy.
Oh, shoot.
Oh my.
Did I just see that?
Yeah, it's broken. Man, it's like night and day from 21, so I'm really excited to be able to play with my friends.
This feels like a totally different game from what Next Gen was in 2K21.
Got him. Come on, man.
Graphics-wise, but I feel like they still found a way to somehow, like,
On the floor for the visitors, the Golden State Warriors. At power forward, Draymond Green. Introducing the starting five for your.
This is it. And a pregame.
Kevin, thank you.
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. And for the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Kent Bazemore. Now here's James. Outside Westbrook. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Plus, we'll go for a different look here. Anthony's checked in for Howard. Horton Tucker comes in for James. Monk's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
And Greg, MP, the highly touted rookie, he was a classic one and done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
Now, here's Nunn. Davis has the open look, and he gets it to go from the corner.
Just rise and fire, aggressive.
Man, I know that boy ain't take my damn caps.
Is this it?
From AD, his teammates and coaches want him to take those kind of shots.
Bielitsa passes to MP. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Monk. Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
The defense has to do a much better job of pushing AD out of the paint. Once he gets inside positioning like that, it's an easy shot.
Nunn against Curry. Over to the left wing. Bielitsa with it. No points in the game yet for him. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Violation. Lakers ball.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. The pass to Monk. From past the arc. The Lakers rebound. Second chance shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Davis has got 6. Warriors trail by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Curry with it. Picked up by Davis. Curry can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Davis kicks to Nunn. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pop. And now a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference.
More delicate than defense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Davis. Malik Monk out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Anthony. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Not going to go that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. Now here's Kuminga. Hunt defending. Now Kuminga. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 to shoot. Floats one up. Rebound the Lakers. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Real.
Warriors.
The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And then for Golden State, MP comes in for Wiseman. And Toscano Anderson subbed in for Draymond Green. Pass to Toscano. Back to MP. Misses off the right iron. The Lakers on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, at the guard spot, it's Curry and Thompson. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's MP. And it's Toscano in at the 4 slot.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. Trusted him with the pass that time.
Good on the 3-point shot.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Davis. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Wiggins outside. Launches it. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Curry trying to break free. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Fades away. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Malik Monk in for Russell Westbrook. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's checked in. Curry dishes to MP. Pass to Toscano. He feeds it to Curry. And there it is for him. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Davis kicks it to Bazemore. Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. And here's Bazemore. Over Wiggins. Bazemore misses. Warriors leading by 6. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assurance in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Anthony against MP. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 6 points.
Carmelo really has great footwork down low, showing off the feel right there when he gets near the paint.
Bazemore against Wiggins. Kicks it to MP. 3-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Anthony down low. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And don't go away. We'll be... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got LeBron James, Kendrick Nunn out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Anthony, and it's Davis in at the 5. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Iguodala to the middle. And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Berry.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight. Now, does this validate the concerns about you on draft night?
How you doing, Frank? Are you serious with that question? I mean, it was one game. Everybody has an off night, and that just goes to show that even before I got here, a lot of folks made up their mind about me just because I had a YouTube channel. But you know what? That's fine. You're going to get plenty of opportunities to see me play, and they won't like that at all.
But what if they do?
They won't.
Yeah, but so how do you know? How do you make sure?
I'm going to play better than I did next game, Frank. You'll see.
Well, I sure hope so, at least for your sake.
Okay, listen, so the reason I asked you to stop by today, I need you to watch this video.
Am I in trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control, but I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree wholeheartedly. You ever hear of an NBA player with a YouTube channel? Michael Jordan didn't have no YouTube channel. LeBron James don't have no YouTube channel. Let's get serious here, people. I'll be shocked if MP starts a game this year. This coach isn't starstruck. He's going to make MP earn every single minute. as it should be. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. All eyes are on MP now. Is he going to fold under the pressure? If I'm Harvey Lesser, the GM who overruled his coach, I'm up at night sweating all over this. Good luck, Mr. Lesser. You and MP are going to need it.
This airs tonight. I've got a friend at Top Takes Daily sent it over as a favor.
So you telling me Coach don't want me here?
You weren't his first choice, but that's not necessarily a big deal.
Oh, and you're sure about that?
Front offices have varying opinions on prospects all the time. What's important is how you react to it.
Okay, so how do you want me to react, Kristen?
Well, that all depends on what you...
But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gonna like me. I'm no longer who I was. See, now I play for keeps. See, now I'm out for...
Hi, I'm Heather. Welcome to your first day on Concha Del Mar. I'll be guiding your steps with us here on the cruise. All right, let's get started. See you next time.
NBA 2K22 and an all-new season of 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan, and every week we'll be your in-game source for 2K22 tips, event updates, and features highlighting you, the 2K community. This week we're diving into what's new in the game and NBA 2K22.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And there's a look at the Ferry Building in San and as things get...
Thank you, Kev.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Morris at 4, with Ibaka at the 5. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Different look here for the Warriors. MP's checked in for Wiseman. Ielitsa comes in for Draymond Green. Dominguez come in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann's checked in for George. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And a guy like Nick Batum, all but written off, he went through a rebirth after joining the successful Clippers.
Right, you think about Nick Batum, he had to deal with so many injuries. You forget how complete a player he is when healthy. He showed just how important he can be for an elite team.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Zubac against MT. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. From deep. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Here's Zubac. MP grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 5. Passes to Kuminga. Poole with it. Pass to Ielitsa. Back to Poole. Driving the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Right side, Rondo. Pass to Zubac. Over MP. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Poole, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Rondo finds Leonard. That shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the... And now, in his mid-30s, Rajon Rondo still going.
Still young, I feel.
And Rondo's riding a strong second chapter to his career for sure.
And 4 All-Star appearances and a title in Boston, so some had written him off, but he's showing he is not done yet.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Patrick Beverly out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's man in at the 3 slot. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Beverly up top. Zubac with it. Now defended by MP. Here's Mann. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's the basket Poole. Over Batum. Goes back up. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Bielitsa.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
All right, fans, get up on your feet, make some noise for a free T-shirt.
Different look here for the Warriors. James White. That'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far.
Show us what you got, man.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested. He's checked in for James Wiseman. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with MP. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5. Yep, it counts.
Well, this guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris adept at using that size and touch to his advantage.
Doris, you look at Marcus Morris, a very solid 3 and D type of forward.
That's exactly right, because think about it, Morris, early in his career, there was a reluctance to shoot the range shot. He was more mid-range guy. But credit him for putting in the work. Now Marcus is a deadly three-point shooter, and he brings a size and physicality on the defensive end. I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Passes it to MP. Thompson in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. Thompson's got 14 points for the game.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Jackson passes to Leonard. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 11. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Down low, it's tipped. It's stolen by Ibaka.
Come on, boy. Why you wait to give me
Outside,
the ball?
George. Shoots over Curry and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Give me the ball,
12 points for him.
Yeah, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Thompson with it. Leonard picks him up. The shot by Thompson, no good. Los Angeles leading by 15. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Kerr. Shoots a fader. MP grabs the miss.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, the gravity that Curry commands, it always leads to wide open looks for the guys around him.
Leonard looking around. Ibaka. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Assist goes to
Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jackson against Curry. Inside, here's MP. No good that time. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top, up by 15. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're gonna try to help and tag, you gotta make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you know what, Greg? You gotta like what Coach Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
I mean, keep it simple. Don't...
Cool. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that's going to do it.
Here. In other news, you'll notice we've enriched that home court experience with the voices of your team's in-arena PA announcers.
It's about to go down.
In My Team Enjoy, a massive feature upgrade across the board this year, we have huge tournament news. We'll dive into all the My Team details later in the show, so stick around. And whichever platform you're joining us from, NBA 2K22 has plenty.
We're the land of the...
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Allie, take it away.
Brian Deere and Fox holds it down.
Indeed, they are hungry, Allie. Thank you. And these teams both look to push the tempo in transition. Brent, what's the most underrated component of success with that style of play?
You got to have rebounders, BA, guys who are willing to go in there. And if those guys who are gathering anything coming off the rim have the ability to bust out with the dribble, man, that gets your pace going.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Kings, at the 2 and the 3, it's Halliburton and Barnes. Marvin Bagley is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Fox in at the 1. Wiseman, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
Wiseman against Fox. Halliburton on the wing. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Thompson. No luck on that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
Completely new group for the Kings. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. MP's checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Green. Dominga, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Klay Thompson.
Steph with a great job there, just getting to the and-one opportunity, the timing of his shot, and knowing when the defense is coming at him to draw contact.
Last year, Brent, Curry climbing the ranks on all-time made threes. Incredible to see how fast he's ascended the totem pole.
Well, the question's going to be, BA, is how big will that lead be once it is that Steph Curry retires? It's almost like Stockton and the steals numbers. Nobody's touching John Stockton's steal numbers. I feel the same way with Curry's 3-ball.
Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Hield.
Well, he's a good shooter from the mid-range. Hield had some breathing room, took a deep breath, and fired.
Curry against Mitchell. Pass to Poole. MP outside. And here's Curry. MP up top. Offensive board. Here's Kuminga. They double team Curry. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Bielitsa. Pass to Heel. Here's Lynn, covered by MP. Tries a 10-footer. Goes back up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So the Kings making a change here. Metu's checked in.
Well, it's been interesting so far for Alex Lynn as the league has moved away from big men playing on the block about how he's going to improve his game to stay in the NBA for as long as he wants.
Now here's Curry. He had 25 points in his last game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Metu. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Heel. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Lynn. Get out of the way! Wow! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Lynn, that big, that close. Easy bucket.
MP shot is off. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Warriors on top. They lead by 13. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second. And the championship medal of Stephen Curry.